health sector, especially where maternal and child health is improved. Yes.
Okay, and maybe to bounce it off to you.
Thank you very much. To me, I would request government to actually provide enough necessities to our facilities, because as a midwife, I get challenged when I'm present on duty and I don't have enough equipment to use, you know, and yet you have the knowledge and the skills. So you find that when these mothers come...
When you talk about equipment, maybe you'd give us some examples. What are some of the equipment that you're referring to in this instance?
Like enough delivery sets, bags, monitors, equipment for preterm babies.
Okay.
Yeah, to keep them warm, that kind of thing. So you find that's not enough. And at times we have to improvise. And yet the number is overwhelming of mothers that come to our facilities. And you find that you get challenged, and that's where sometimes we register this maternal death. And yet, as a midwife, your joy is actually to have this mother deliver healthy baby, and she also goes back home happy.
Yes.
You know, because at the end of the day, you never know, this is a new generation that you're bringing to life tomorrow.
Okay. International Women's Day, celebrating women in the health sector. And maybe just for more clarity, this week, these celebrations for this year, we're looking more onto the digital side. And the theme for this Women's Day is Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, and how we can also be able to, you know, use innovation to ensure that we cover up the gaps of gender, to ensure that we cover up the gaps in gender equality, and also to make sure that we have technology that can serve all, both men and women, but also celebrating the women in technology. But also there is one thing I would really love to hear from you, even away from these as women. Do you believe that technology and innovation can play a contributing role, especially when it comes to answering some questions that are related to gender bias, questions of discrimination, gender discrimination? Do you believe that technology and innovation have a role that can really contribute that we haven't looked into? Maybe just to start with you.
I didn't get it.
Well, this year, the celebrations of International Women's Day will be focusing on digital, celebrating innovation and technology for gender equality. Again, this is one of the areas that is quite dominated by the male counterparts, but we do also celebrate women who have played a greater role in technology specifically. But I just want to expand this. Do you believe that technology in itself, and even looking at all the innovations, can contribute quite a significant amount of help when it comes to addressing some of the issues we have in gender, especially gender equality? We have seen some people talk about how this has been misused. For example, you look at women who are facing a lot of what do they call it, online gender-based cyberbullying and all of that. That is a problem. But do you think we can use technology to address that same issue